My name is Kevin, and I sing.
Hey, my name is Manny, the drummer.
Can you guys give any background information on the band when you guys got started, how you formed?
So basically, just shy of 4 years ago, in Los Angeles, we all kind of ran in the same circles, and Alex and I knew each other prior, but still hadn't reconnected. And when we did, it was literally within the same month that I met Manny for the first time, that I met Evan for the first time, and once we all got in the same room together, and like literally had a discussion about how we feel about music and like how like a band should be formed, and like very low key talked about like Ghost Town. We're like, hey, we should like totally do this thing together, and that's once we knew we were all like-minded individuals coming together, like that's when it happened.
Did you guys ever expect the band to take off as quick as it has?
No,
Not at all.
not at all. all we knew we wanted to do was we wanted to put out a song every single week and give it away for free, so as many people as possible could get it, along with Alistair and his artwork. And the cool thing about that, obviously Alistair plays a very significant role in this band.
Yeah.
He's literally an honorary member, and from the very first song, he had a piece of artwork.
Yeah.
And we honestly didn't expect Alistair to do a piece of artwork for every single song, but after the first week, it was like, dude, do you have something for the next one? Like, people are loving this, like, and he's like, yes, I do, and it worked out perfect, and we just kept rolling with it.
How did you guys, I guess, kind of figure out what Ghost Town picture was going to go with each song?
It just naturally happened. Just the way the songs were produced and the lyrical content of the songs and everything. Alistair just went into his own creative mind and headspace, and in his way he interpreted what we recorded into his paint and his paintbrush, and that's what that's how it came out. It was like no thought. We weren't like, Alistair, do this.
We weren't like
do that.
planning it out. It was just, it's so naturally happened. And there's some really cool stories behind each song. Like, for example, Tentacles, the artwork was done before the song was done. But Alistair was like, hey, I have this great piece of artwork. Does it inspire anything for you guys? Is there a song you already have written that relates to it? And we're like, no, but we want to write a song based off of that because that's badass. And so that's what we did. And literally, people always ask like, what inspired this or what inspired that song? And literally, his piece of artwork inspired the song Tentacles. Zombie Girl, which is a very like swept under the rug song for this band, but it's a low key, a very popular song for us. We wrote the song Zombie Girl, and Alistair painted the amazing artwork for it, completely separate. And it was like, yo, we have the song. He's like, yo, I have this artwork. And we're like, these are made for each other. So it was just like, it couldn't be more meant to be. And like, in so many circumstances, I think that's really, really cool the way that some of these things happen.
Yeah. What has been your guys' favorite tour so far?
It's a hard one. I mean, Warped Tour is pretty freaking amazing. I mean, 60 plus bands on one tour. Bands that we grew up listening to, are friends with, that we're discovering. Like, it's incredible. So I mean, I would honestly have to say Warped Tour is one of my favorite tours.
Yeah.
It's like summer camp for bands. It's like,
If you guys could go back like 5 years to give yourself musical advice, or back when you guys first started,
oh man,
what do you think it would be?
I think it would be unless you know for a fact that I don't give a shit if I say this, but unless you know for a fact that a record label is worth signing to, if you have something independent, something real, something going for yourselves, just ride that. Just ride it as much as you can. And if you need the help, and if you need the support, then boom, go along and do that. But if you know that you have something special, something so organic, then just stick with that and go with it as long as you can.
agreed.
Like that's what I would say.
I'd probably tell myself, you little asshole, practice every song every day.
Yeah, sure.
I guess really whose idea was it to bring Alistair into the mix?
I'm not scared to take credit for that. He also grew up in Palm Springs, and we ran in the same circles. The reason I hit Alistair, I hit him up actually 6 months before the band was even started.
Okay.
And I said, hey dude, I love your artwork. I'm trying to start something. I don't know exactly what it's going to be yet, but I know that I want your artwork to be a part of it. And it's funny because like I've like screenshotted those like messages on Facebook that I sent him,
Yeah.
because I'm like, wow, that's really cool. Like, and I literally told him, got a few things to take care of, got a few things to figure out, got to find some people who are down for the cause. So I'll hit you up when I figure that out, when that all happens, and hit him up, and it just all fell into place from there.
If you guys weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
Good Lord. Hard to say if I'd even be.
If I wasn't doing music, probably be a street pharmacist. Probably be selling drugs somewhere. Yeah, in North
Never
Philly.
heard it put that way.
Yeah. That's the scientific term for drug dealer.
I mean, it's hard to say if I'd even be alive. Music saved my life for sure.
Did you guys do any small tours before the one that you guys went on with Mariana's Trench?
No.
Nope.
No?
That was our
No,
first one.
no.
We did like a 3-day run, like
What was that?
it was San Diego, Anaheim, Canoga Park, or like the Valley in LA.
Really? That was
Remember?
before?
That was before, yeah. That was the first like
That was
run
in
of shows we ever did.
July.
Okay.
Huh?
I saw you guys on the Mariana's Trench tour back in July.
Right, but
I
like
remember
before
dates.
that, before that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys.
no. So technically, no. We did a few one-off shows.
Yeah.
We did this 3-day show run, and that was like it. Like nothing crazy. That was Mariana's Trench was literally our first real tour.
Okay. Does Evan still work with you guys, like in studio and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, he still works with us. Not so much on the Evolution record, but you know, like after that, once he got better, and you know, once we came all together, we started releasing Ghost Town Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Well, songs for that. So 4 of them.
The recent one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The recent Ghost Town Tuesdays, and he's been a big part of that. And,
He's such an incredible producer. Like, so and not only that, he's family to us.
Yeah.
So we still want to work with him as much as possible.
Do you think he's ever going to come back out with you guys, or probably?
We would hope so.
I would hope so. It's been forever.
Yeah.
Why did you guys decide to make Tuesdays? Like,
Oh, because when we started the band, Tuesdays was new music day. It was release day for everyone. It was like the industry standard release day. And it just so happened that it like had that special ring with our band name, Ghost
Yeah.
Town Tuesday. And now the industry standard release day is Fridays, I think.
I don't know.
I think they switched it to Fridays.
That's what movies release. So.
Yeah, I've heard from multiple people that it's switched to Fridays, but we're just keeping Tuesdays.
so what is your favorite song that you guys perform?
It's a hard one. Right now I'm loving These Illusions Are My Latest Addiction, which is a new Ghost Town Tuesday song. It's like a brand new song. I'm really liking that one live.
Yeah.
It's really intense, in your face kind of song.
I don't have one.
It's hard to pick. It's really hard to pick.
Are you guys planning to put out another record anytime in the future-ish?
I don't know. Yeah, definitely in the future. It's funny because we are always writing, we're always recording. We don't know whether that's going to be for a stint of Ghost Town Tuesdays or for a new record or what it's going to be for, but we're always going to be working on new music and new material.
Yeah.
What would you guys say is like the favorite, kind of like Ghost Town girl that you guys have with all of this?
I really love the Black Moon Girl. And some of the Mean Kids girls in the artwork are really cool.
Yeah.
I think I'll take all 3 of the chicks from Trick or Treat and
Okay.
just move in an apartment with them in Los Angeles.
Just start a life, you know.
Just start a life with all 3 of them. That's one song, so I'm very selfish.
That piece of
When it comes to
artwork.
women.
That piece of artwork is in his apartment.
Yes.
He's like, that's hanging in my apartment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all y'all.
And I was like, oh, I like that one too. Okay, you got it.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much. Yeah.